The other issue that concerns a lot of people, Doctor, is when kids go back to school, whether they indeed should schools reopen. And I saw something yesterday from the Center of Disease Control that says it's actually much more damaging to keep the kids at home as compared to sending them out to school. Do you take a view on that?
Absolutely. We've been discussing this just yesterday. I was even asked on our own BC at the end of our task force meeting about schools opening. The idea, and UNICEF that we work with, that they have children at heart. They have done all the literature review, some of the issues that you're bringing up, feeding into supporting us to make sure that we're better informed in terms of what's coming out elsewhere. And we have taken the position that we just need to prepare. We opened up for exams, and when that decision was made to say, let's open up so that exam schools, classrooms can come and take exams, we specifically said, we want to learn from that process so that as we're coming out of the exam classrooms, going back and writing the exams, we're taking the lessons, the challenges, whatever, and applying them to and strengthen our plan for reopening. We also worked as a chief coordinator. I made sure that I was working with the Ministry of Primary and Secondary Education to ensure that their guidelines are in place, they have been reviewed, have they done consultations, and I'm really happy with what they have done in terms of consulting, and we're now saying we do need to reopen. Let's make sure we're saying it's not business as usual. We're opening into a new normal, and hence you could say we are opening, but we're not opening, because I think sometimes people confuse opening and thinking we're just going to do what we were doing before. Not at all. When we do reopen, our timelines are still very much set. It's a new normal where we do things very differently, and those teachers are being trained. We've identified focal persons. All that is in place. What concerns me, as I said before, is the communities, because the schools don't operate in isolation. It's the communities around them that also need to step up. If government has put in place all these strategies, SOPs, guidance, and they have trained, and everything is in place for the new normal for opening schools, the communities around need to take these things seriously as well. So I agree with what they're saying. There is more damage to those learners if we continue not getting them back where they need to. And not only that, we also have learned from science that the young ones are actually not as affected by this disease. Is the people out back in the families, the elderlies, and so on. So what is it that we need to do to ensure that people are understanding the balance, and that we are not disadvantaging our learners by putting them in harm's way, or by also putting them in a different harm's way when we don't allow them to learn so that they are able to protect themselves as well. That balancing act will always be there. But as a government, we're very, very clear in terms of what we need to do.